Hi YouTube, this is Holly just checking in with an update. Today I am officially 7 days post-op from my vertical sleeve surgery here in Santa Rosa, California, and my surgeon was Robert Woodbury. Um, I I'm feeling pretty good. The only thing that I really have to complain about is this one pain I have, and I'll show you it's where my stitches are. It's not really where my stitches, it's like a nerve path. Here. Oh, goodness. Anyway, here's some of my stitches. And short. Where my belly button is. There's a spot over here. Whoops, there. It's dented in. They pulled it in from the inside to stitch really well from the inside. This is where they took my stomach out. But between there, here, and here, this whole skin area, if I touch it with my finger, it burns. It's like a fiery, burny feeling, like you touched a raw nerve. But also, I can feel the pulling and the stretchy feeling, and it makes it kind of just that tearing feeling from the inside. And it's not deep, so I'm not scared. Um, so from what I've heard is the stitch sometimes on the inside will catch a nerve, and so then it makes that whole nerve path kind of irritable and zingy. So once the stitch inside dissolves, then that will let go of that part. So um, when I started this journey, I was 247. My post-op diet, I got down to 243. And the day of surgery, which was last Monday, the 18th? No, the 13th. I was 240. And 7 days post-op this morning, when I got on the scale, I was 232. I can't believe it. It's like, wow, 11 pounds gone, 14 completely from the beginning, but 11 just since the surgery. So, and I really see it in my face. That's a nice thing. Um, I'm just kind of feeling today. I mean, I don't feel bad. Nothing else hurts. It's just that one little area. And I think I have overdone it a little bit because I've really been up this morning. Um, but then, like yesterday, it wasn't that bad. In the middle of the day, it went away. And I haven't had to take any hydrocodone yesterday or Loratab. I'm trying to get off of it because I don't like it, but I did end up taking some last night to help me sleep. But so I don't know if it's the Loratab that's kind of irritating it more, because it didn't hurt like this until this morning. But I did do a little bit more. I actually drove 7 days post-op. They told me not to drive for 7 days, but I had to take my older two kids to school. My husband went back to work. He stayed home with me. Um, so I went to pull the car door, and anytime you pull, twist, move, bend, reach, it goes zing, and sometimes it makes you cry. Well, this made me cry, so it hurt. But yesterday I got out. I did 2 walks down the street. Um, it helped lift my spirits a lot. It gave me a little more energy. And that's the thing is with this, with my knowledge and experience as a past MA, I know that when people have surgery, especially a major surgery, they tend to get a little bluesy, a little moody. It's normal. But with this, especially with the women, I'm hearing that because basically we are not getting any nutrition. So you're going without food, you're in starvation mode, And so you know what it's like when you're crash dieting. You're moody, you know, so that's the way I feel. Just tearful, down, moody. Um, you know, we're just getting liquids, barely any protein at this point. We don't really need that much. Right now, the basic idea is to heal the inside of that new stomach. So if you have anything going through that's sliding on things, it's not good and it's not going to heal. So that's why we stay to clear fluids the first 2 weeks. So it's just been water, um, Crystal Light. In the hospital, I did have some apple juice and grape juice and cranberry juice. And sometimes I would just pour that in my water so it was watered down. We can have some coffee or tea, just no cream, no dairy, and it makes your stomach work. Broth, I had chicken broth. Popsicles, you just can't have the kind that have cream in them or fruit. It has to be like the Kool-Aid kind of pops. What else have I had? This other thing I got, I'm going to show you some usefuls here. We went to the vitamin store here in Santa Rosa, and I know they're all over, and I got Isopure. What this is, if you haven't heard about it, there's no carbs, there's no sugar, no preservatives, there's no aspartame. It's kind of like an electrolyte protein clear drink when you can't have the thicker stuff. And I got blue raspberry. I don't know if you could see it. Ooh. There. It's kind of on the side. This side. Blue raspberry. Isopure. It is, one bottle is 20 ounces. Now, I can't drink this whole thing in one day. It takes a long time for me to even drink 2 liters of fluid. But I can drink about this much in a day. So this one bottle lasts me a couple days right now. And important, when you open it, put it in the refrigerator, because it does have electrolytes in it. And when electrolytes are at room temperature unsealed, like right before you open it, they're okay. But once you break the seal, they need to be refrigerated to preserve the electrolytes. So basically what it has is 160 calories in the whole bottle of 20 ounces. There's no fat. The sodium is low. It's 80 milligrams. And the potassium is 45 milligrams. Now these are important builders of your electrolytes. So these are going to replace the electrolytes in your body from us not really drinking a lot. You know, we're just sipping and trying to get through enough to stay hydrated. The carbs, there's no carbs. There's 40 grams of protein. There is a little bit of calcium, 6%, nothing really, but you know. So anyway, this tastes really good. I liked it better over ice. The first few days out, I couldn't really tolerate ice because I can totally feel everything going down. So that was kind of a weird feeling. But now I can. And I just sip on it. My friend Jessica, Vertical Jess, really good friend, brought me this cup. And it's just a little toddler size. It looks a little bigger on the screen. But it's me, totally me, whimsical colors, design. Got the whimsical handwriting that I like to use. It says peace and love. So it's kind of a little comfort cup. I drink my Isopure out of it. Today I tried coffee for the first time. I was nervous about it. It's something I can have, but I was worried about the acid. So I filled it up with ice, and then I put maybe about 3 tablespoons of coffee in it, and then I filled it up with my protein drink. And this is my protein drink. My doctor gave me clearance for Friday. At 4 days post-op, 5, whatever. It's Premier Protein. I get it at Costco. It's 11 ounces. Now, this is another thing that has made me feel full. Seems like anything with the protein has a limit, where our liquids can kind of slide through. This doesn't. And I caught myself, I was like, ooh, what's that feeling? And I had to sit there and think about it, because it's not like a real full feeling like when we're eating before we have our surgery. So I can only drink maybe about this much in a sitting. So this even lasts me a day or two. I just put it right back in the refrigerator. It's 11 ounces. It's got 30 grams of protein. It's 160 calories for this whole thing. 3 grams of fat. 25 cholesterol. 360 of sodium and 540 of potassium. Again, another important electrolyte combo there. 5 grams of carbs to give you just that little bit of energy without crashing from too many carbs. It's got 3 grams of fiber, and it only has 1 gram of sugar and 30 grams of protein. This also has biotin in it. I did not know that. There is 25% of your daily serving. It has chromium, vitamin C, E, all the B's, niacin, folate, which is a form of iron, magnesium, which is another important thing with your electrolytes. I was low on magnesium in the hospital, so they had to put it through my IV. And usually if your magnesium is a good number, then your potassium is going to be a good number. So you've got to keep those all up so you don't feel funky. Anyway, we got these at Costco, like I said. I got chocolate. Now this chocolate tastes like hot chocolate to me. So I put it over ice in my little Jessica cup last night and sipped on that a little bit just to get a little protein and fluids mostly. And electrolytes. But it comes in a pallet, you know, Costco size thing, and it was only $23. Well worth it. The ice up here was a little pricey. For a case of this, it was $43. But we got it before I had my surgery, thinking that might be the only protein that I'll be getting for a couple weeks. Excuse me. So it helps. It changes up the water. So that's about it. You know, once this one feeling goes away, but in that nerve path, I think I'm going to feel a lot better. I'm also taking generic Target brand Pepcid, chewable Pepcid, twice a day. It's going to keep the acid levels down. Check with your doctor first. That, you know, he's recommending this, but my doctor recommended this, and so I make sure I take it twice a day. My pain pill liquid has been Loratab, and like I said, I'm going to try to get off of it because I think it's messing with my moods a little bit too, and my pain. It's a narcotic. So, and you know, I've been moving. You need to promote movement to keep your blood flowing and to keep the blood clots away. It also promotes healing, and it really does give you some energy and help that mood. So I even just walk around the house in circles, around and around my floor plan here, and then I'll go walk around outside in the backyard on the patio and sit at the table, get some sun. Sun and air, or fresh air, are usually the best medicine. I went for 2 walks yesterday, and I'm hoping to shoot for 3. And the scale was down this morning. Anyway, I'm doing great. If this part would just go away, I would say I'm doing superb. I'm happy with my results. I'm glad it's over. I can't believe it's been 1 week today already. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, message me, blog me, video me, whatever. Sign up for my blog. I'm running out of time here, and I will be back on soon. Yeah, I can't wait for my stomach to go down. It's actually really swollen from the surgery, and it's actually bigger than it was pre-op. So I can't wait for it to go down so I can see the weight loss. Anyway, thank you all for listening, and please subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.